me again. First of all, I did dye my bangs pink again, but now the rest of the hair is fading orange, so I just can't win. Also, sorry for the state of me. It's really, really hot outside and I am melting currently. Like, seriously. But yeah, I voted, just came home from voting, and in a couple of minutes I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. But yeah, I voted and I just wanted to make a quick little video about voting in Denmark, just in case any of you guys are interested. So we have automatic voter registration in Denmark. Once you turn 18, you can vote. So if you're a Danish citizen and you're 18 or older, you don't have to do anything. You automatically can vote when there's an election that you can vote in. Usually that's for the European Parliament, local elections and national elections. So this is a national election that we have today, the 5th of June. And today is sort of half a holiday in Denmark. It's Grundlovsdag, which is kind of like Constitution Day, if I had to translate it into something that other countries would kind of understand. Basically, Grundloven is the set of laws that every other law is based on in Denmark. So when you introduce a new law, it cannot be in conflict with Grundloven. It's kind of like the foundation, kind of set of foundation kind of laws. And it was last rewritten in 1953, I think. But yeah, that's today's day, so it's kind of like half a holiday. Some people still go to work and some places are still open. And I do apologize, my window is open because, like I said, it's really warm and I live right next to the train tracks. C'est la vie. Yeah, automatic voter registration. Basically, they send you a letter. It doesn't look exactly like this because I kind of try to block out anything that could be considered personal information. But yeah, here you have 2/3 of the letter. The last part is missing, and I would not show you that part anyway, because again, that has very personal information on it. But the lower part, the lower third, is your election card. The top basically just have some basic information on it. It basically just says, here's your election card for the national elections, Wednesday the 5th of June 2019. And the address on the place where you can cast your ballot is on the election card. Opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Before you vote, you have to cut off or rip off the election card. I just ripped mine right off. It has this kind of like little cut edge. So I just folded it and then ripped it off. But yeah. When you turn in your election card, you will get, they will give you a ballot so you can vote. If you have, how do you say that? If you have made an absentee vote, you are not able to vote on election day. And basically down here says the election card has to be ripped off before you go to cast your ballot. So basically you get sent this in the mail. You rip it off, and then on the day during the hours you can vote, you go to where you can vote. Usually it's a school. I went to a school today to vote, and basically you go there, and the little election card has it has some information on it. It says who sent the letter and who they sent it to, so basically the government or your local government office, and then it's your name and address. And then it tells you, okay, we are voting on this issue today. This is where you can go and vote. And when you go there, there's a set of tables. Everyone has a designated number, and your election card will have a number on it, and you'll go to that number. And then you basically turn it over, and they kind of just hand you your ballot. Though they will ask you your birthday when you get there, because that's not on the election card. So they will take the election card, they'll run against their voter registry, and then they will ask you, okay, what's your birthday? They'll check and see if what you're saying is true. And if they need further proof of your identity, I have never had to do this myself, they will ask for identification. So your passport, your social security card, sorry, that's difficult to say. Passport, social security card, or driver's license. And then you just show them that if they need that. Then they hand you the ballot, you go vote, you go home, that's it. Now this year they did something fun. This says vote on it. I have to turn it upside down, so this is the way. Yeah, vote. 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 But yeah, I'm not going to put this on until I've been to the gym, because otherwise it's just going to go off in the shower. But this was quite fun that they put this out. But yeah, so if you don't have a driver's license and if you don't have a passport, you can use your social security card. And everyone in Denmark has one. If you are a citizen or you are a temporary citizen, you will have this card. You're required by law to have one. And the government is required by law to issue you one. So even if you're poor and you cannot afford either passport or driver's license, you still have this card. So doesn't matter. I did for the first time this year vote by absentee ballot. Then you do not bring your election card. I went to the library to do it. Instead, I had to bring my social security card. You could also bring again your passport or your driver's license, and then they scan it, and they hand you the ballot, you vote, and then with the scan, they basically print out a page with your personal information on it, and a couple of people have to sign off on it, yourself included, and then that's the vote. Also, worth noting, everything is done by pen and paper. There's no computers involved when you go voting. Everything is pen and paper. And I think that would be the preferred method for many years to come. They did have, last time around, they did have a discussion about it. Why do you use pen and paper? And they're like, well, there's no problems with it. There's no no problems like takes too long, or if there's fraud or anything like that. We don't have that. Also, if you are worried about fraud, Denmark is always on top when it comes to the least corrupt countries in the world. We've been number one for many, many years. I believe that this year we got knocked off number one by New Zealand by 1 point, which I'm kind of mad about it. But yeah, we're always on top. So automatic voter registration doesn't equal voter fraud. So no worries about that, I would say, if that's something you would worry about if your country doesn't have it. But yeah, easy to vote in Denmark. I am a bit curious about voter turnout this year. Last time around it was quite low. It was only I think it was 85.5% voter turnout. Usually the number is 87 to 88%, but there's been a lot more focus on election this year, primarily due to climate change, and people have been more active, so hopefully we will see. But yeah, that's all for tonight. So, and who did I vote on? That's between me and the ballot. That's just how it is. Because I'm not going to turn this channel into something political. I just want to tell you how voting works in Denmark, basically. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go get ready for the gym. And yeah. Oh, by the way, the thrift hall. Sorry, I forgot the word for a moment. The thrift hall is going to be up this weekend, I hope. That's when I'm planning on filming it, but we'll see what happens. Also today I'm wearing dress, thrifted, rosary, thrifted, and these bangles, thrifted. So quite a nice thrift outfit today. And yeah, gym time. Oh, sorry, I was blocking the camera. But yeah, gym time, and hope everyone have a nice 5th of June. Bye.